Morning comes, and you can see the outlines of the city of Zadia. I imagine Finn is still shaken. Whatever that was, it really fucked her up, is what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Be glad it wasn't you.
Yeah.
And be glad it wasn't her that it focused on. Oh. If it had been either of you...
me?
Yeah. Yeah, gone. Bye. Adios.
Who else is over
Even
there?
if it was Laussel, I have
don't.
You guys should realize, I've been planning this encounter for months. I have a full list of what had happened. If I had rolled a different number, it would have been Toby.
Oh my God.
It would have been Iris. It would have been Rasper. It would have been your siblings if I had rolled an 11 or a 15, it would have been your human siblings. If I had rolled a 16 or a 20, it would have been your non-human sibling.
Okay,
All right.
The first thing that Finn is going to do as soon as she gets into town is immediately go to the Arcania Manor, where like all of her family lives. Okay, so we're currently in Zadia.
You are currently outside of Zadia. You have one more day's worth of travel. The third night passes uneventfully, and I will just skip this. Your fourth day, Finn is essentially running towards Zadia. You guys are like...
Am I still hit points now?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
You got a long rest, don't worry.
Sweet.
This is why I said protectors.
Can we say that, like, the scars that are on my face are from that now? Because, like...
Those aren't flame scars, sweetheart. Those are cuts.
Yeah, I know, but, like, not to change up the design or anything, but, like, maybe...
You can have a scar from it, but it's
yeah,
not
I don't know.
scars.
I was just saying, like, maybe source thing, like, that happened from it or something. I don't know.
So, wait, is Finn's ears, like, sensitive? Like, really sensitive right now?
Because it's been only...
Their ears are still, like, fuzzy,
Yeah.
but they're mostly okay.
Yeah, we're okay.
Okay, I just want to make, like, do you need earmuffs?
Do you need earmuffs?
Just chop off a little bit of your hair.
Can I steal
Oh my
some of
God, but
Claudia's
your ear, I was like,
coffee?
okay.
Shut
And it automatically grows back.
Just, what now?
Alright. So, God, wearing this sweater was such a bad idea, but it's so comfortable.
We have like 2 fans going.
Yep.
Spuddy rights.
My underleg is like, oh.
The entirety of my body is just sweaty.
Okay, being thick is cool and all.
No,
that
not yet,
window-
not
is
yet,
that a
not yet.
Alright, it's cold though if you want to like feel it.
Just give it
You are
ideas.
outside of town. Nothing looks destroyed.
That's
In
good.
fact, the town is lively.
Preparing for Halloween.
There are people hanging up signs. There are people painting. There's a fountain where we see young children playing of
Calypsa
different races.
laughs at them. Calypsa loves kids.
As you guys walk into town, you see like Finn Finn knows
Booking
these
it.
streets. Finn is like walking very, very quickly. Her family does not know that she is arriving yet. You have been informed by this by Finn.
Yeah.
Because she never wrote a response to Edward, which I thought you would have.
I mean, I don't know. Because the bird
She
was
was a
being
little bit too freaked out.
But not only that, but the bird left with my some of my food, so didn't
Bitch
have
was
time to
hungry.
write a reply.
Nutmeg was hungry.
It's a surprise party now.
Yeah. Yeah.
As we run
Can we
through
say that Calypsa's like side by side with
Yeah, sure.
because she's never.
Claudia's just like, no.
I'm trying to
Claudia's
catch
like
up.
on
Claudia's
Lausel's
like,
back.
wait. Like, are your ears okay? Wait up.
No, wait, no.
I imagine you on my back.
Yeah. Like, Laussel, like, can keep up.
But
so,
I
like,
don't
she's,
think
like,
you'd be
right
riding
behind
her like a horse. I think you'd be like sitting on her sideways, like
Yeah,
kinda,
yeah,
like
yeah.
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Can we say that Calypsa's really intrigued with the way that Finn's really happy about meeting her family?
Yeah. Sure. But I don't want to say happy. It's more like she's desperate.
I'm just really needing
She
this.
has tunnel vision.
She's
I'm-
like,
She
I'm
just
happy
watched
to-
her
okay,
father throw a fireball
there's
into her fucking
There's
face.
2 things going on in my brain right now. 1, are my parents okay? Is my family okay? 2, I'm still very happy and stuff like that. So
And
it's
excited
2
to be
conflicting
there.
things at the same time. I just need the relief of that they're okay.
which one are you showing more?
Yes.
Probably more of the like worry, but I think if I'm able to see my family okay and good, then it'll go back to normal and we
Alright.
can have a good holiday.
Finn, you start running up the hill towards the Arcana Manor, and you are passing these very colorful buildings that were not here 2 years ago.
I don't think Finn kind of registers any of that. Like you said, it's kind of like tunnel vision at this point, and also the fact that like she's slightly deaf at this point.
No, her ears are just like slightly fuzzy. If they talk to her like directly, she can tell.
Yeah,
it's just far away noise.
Yeah.
You pass a lightly colored bakery, and you hear someone go like, "Wait!" Like you decently hear that before there was a sudden screech yelling for you to stop.
Yeah, Finn kind of like stops. She does stop.
Almost trips.
You see,
Not trips. She just kind of like halts, and it takes her a minute to stop her like from kind of sprinting-ish.
as you guys turn towards the bakery,
Calypsa trips on a rock.
as you guys stop, you see like a halfling that slammed the door open of the bakery. She has bright pink hair held back in a headband. She looks like
Jules?
no. She has pink, really curly hair, like up.
It's
like held back by a headband.
It's like me whenever I do like the really small braids.
and then it goes. Yeah. It's like.
What with the
orb.
headband?
She has light pink hair with a purple headband wrapped, like holding it back. She seems to have like dropped whatever she was holding, which includes oven mitts. She looks like she's about like 12. She is a halfling girl, and right now she looks like a kid. She's
My
small.
heartburn is being mean. Okay, what?
Oh no.
But yeah, like you see her face light up. Like you can almost like, you know in Steven Universe how like the stars appear in their eyes? That's essentially what happens.
I do
Yeah.
not know what that means, but
Wait,
go off.
No, I know.
Starry eyes.
No,
Yeah,
no,
she'll,
no,
yeah,
no,
she'll
no.
bring it up. But anyways.
No. This.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you
Hold
go.
on. And
Yeah.
Y'all.
she goes, "Holy shit!" and she books it.
Oh yeah.
And
Finn
you
is-
see essentially a tiny woman running at you. It is your sister Iris.
Tiny woman.
I'm
Yes.
marrying this
Walking
woman.
down the
So-
street.
She's 16. That's illegal.
Oh, never mind.
So she.
Who's 16? Iris?
I thought you said she was.
She looks like she's.
She
12.
looks
It's Coco. Anyway.
Well, I mean, she's technically legal.
No. Here, yes, but anywhere else, no.
Yeah, so she like is jogging, and I feel like
Okay,
as soon as like she's coming, like that she comes up to her, that she's gonna like pick her up and like lift her out.
Yeah. Before that happens, you get football tackled into the waist, and you are driven into the fucking pavement.
Naya fucking dies.
No.
She gets killed. Almost.
Calypsa
Again.
is also on the floor because she tripped
Yeah,
over
no,
a rock.
you tripped over a rock.
I love how you remember that.
Right, you tripped
5
over a rock.
people are on the
A
floor.
thing got fucking tackled.
Yeah.
So we're both
she's
on the
like-
ground right next to each other, just
Yeah,
like on
just,
the pavement.
Like, hi. Yeah, I just have like I'm like grabbing like onto her and like holding her and like laughing and stuff like that.
Concussion.
Yeah. Essentially, Laussel and Claudia, you just saw this like tiny little bullet fucking plow into Finn and knock her to the floor.
I'll just stop in my tracks.
Also, Calypsa's dead.
I tripped over a rock.
Yeah, Calypsa just ate shit.
I imagine I can't really see past Laussel's hair because this okay. Like try to like stand on her back and like see above her.
Roll for.
Roll for
Roll for
sight.
sight.
Yes.
But, like, you hear Iris laugh, and she lets go of you, like, pushes herself up, like she's pushing herself up so she has some leverage, and, like, she is moving everything. When did you grow out your hair? What the fuck happened to your cheek? You're not, and, like, she starts hyperventilating as she starts to, like, fucking
Roll
word
for
vomit.
hearing.
No, she can hear.
I can hear things that are close up, just not far away sounds.
Oh, you can hear really loud far away sounds, which is why you heard the holy shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh man.
And like what the fuck happened to your cheek? You look so great. Do you have anybody that you like? Like she is just fucking going off.
Yep.
And then like she like stands up and you're like, you're right in time for Halloween you too. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And like she's jumping around. She is so excited.
I love Pinkie Pie.
Yeah, basically. Oh my gosh. So like Finn is kind of like just trying to like register all of her questions, and she's like, she kind of just like,
You were given like 20 questions at once.
oh yeah, and so like she kind of just like looks at her and she's like, Iris, slow down.
No!
Okay, just
I had 5 cups of coffee today because I have been making pastries all fucking day for Hallows Eve, and then you show up. You show up in your... And like she's still bouncing around.
okay.
What is happening? You said she is high off caffeine, and the sister, her older sister, who she hasn't seen in 2 years, has arrived
High
for
off
a
caffeine?
holiday that she has been preparing for this entire week.
Yes.
She is high off of fucking caffeine, just so you know.
Well, for starters, and I kind of like turn her to like introduce her to you guys, and I'm like, this is Iris. This is my younger sister.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How
Hi.
are your friends so quiet?
They just are. But yeah, I've been traveling with them for a couple of months, and so we were in the area.
How's
and-
Elizabeth?
Oh, Rosper's gonna love this.
How tall
Yeah,
are
And like
you?
you see Iris's face like get even bigger if that's even possible.
Yeah,
How tall are you?
I don't know. I don't have like a assigned height. I'm just probably like an average.
Iris is
woman.
3'6".
Iris is 3'6".
Me.
Just to give you comparison, she is
How?
shorter than Claudia. She's a halfling.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just want to let you guys know, out of character, she's one of my adopted siblings.
Yeah. You see this halfling girl who looks like 10 or like 12 bouncing around really fucking hyped.
Yep. But
And
yeah,
like she is dropping swears like it's no tomorrow. She is really excited.
yeah.
She has rights.
Oh hell.
I ask her, and I kind of send her back on me, and I'm like, Iris, where's everybody else?
I don't know.
But so you
I've been
haven't
in
seen
my-
her since she was like
My
14?
bakery opened.
You haven't seen her since she was like 14?
Yeah.
Yes.
About.
And Iris like puts her hands on her knees and is like, I opened up my bakery. I'm in charge of pastries. I don't know where the hell everybody else is, but I guarantee you they're at home. And come on, and she fucking sprints.
All right, I chase after her, and I'm like motioning you guys to come too.
And Calypsa's like,
Yeah, Laussel goes full gal.
Oh god.
she has a giant goose egg on her forehead from tripping
Claudia's
over
holding
the
on for dear life.
Calypsa has like a giant
I'm
goose
like
egg on her
practically just like
forehead.
holding onto your torso, like okay.
But essentially you just saw this little halfling girl go like, okay, fuck.
Just booking it. Oh my gosh.
This is making me really happy after what I just did.
Yeah.
So,
I can't wait for you guys to meet my family. They're all pretty cool.
you guys head up the hill. I need to keep high energy. You're gonna see something.
Yes.
Hold on. You guys head up the hill. It is a large manor. It is most definitely a manor. It is a rustic build, has like wooden pillars. It's essentially like a mansion, a
You a
two-story
noble?
mansion.
No, just like my dad is like really smart. It's essentially like a library.
Rich dad.
He's not rich. He's
They're
just
well off. They're
he's-
very well off.
we're well off, but he's like super knowledgeable, and because of that, he like does teachings, and he's like
He
he's
essentially-
well known for his knowledge.
I will
He's
say
making
this: he
good money.
runs the town.
There.
The Arcana I will explain this because a lot has happened since you've been gone.
Okay, I'll find. You know what? We'll keep going. I'll find them.
Yeah.
They'll probably tell me.
You guys come into view of this big mansion of different varying woods and expertly carven. It looks old. It's an old building, but it's still very pretty.
Yes.
And as you follow her, Iris flings
Do you want
open.
like 2 seconds to catch your breath?
Right, like
No,
She
Iris
needs
like
to stay high energy.
no, Iris like
That's
takes
it.
like a breath, then slams open the door. Like you hear like the crash of the door, and like physically wince, and you hear Iris go, "Mom, Dad, holy fuck!" And like
I got one.
Why
extra.
on my phone? Fuck you.
and then you hear a voice say, "Alice, what the fuck did I tell you about swearing?"
I love how he cusses back at her.
And like you see Iris just like laugh, and your mother comes into view.
Okay, just
Iris.
the vision.
Anyways.
You see your mother come into view.
After,
Mother,
I'm just
I never
letting
got
you
to
guys
explain
know
it.
visually, after she makes just registers and sees her mom, her posture just like relaxes a bit.
Her mother looks like this. Like her hair is up in a bun. She is wearing a dark green tank top in trousers.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's wearing like
Yeah.
a dark green tank top with like a collar. Like it has like a diamond right here. She also has a small half cloak is what I'll call it.
Dark
Like,
skinned woman rights.
It buttons right here. Like there's a seal right here, and it's the seal of Mistra. And it goes down. It is like it's a cloak, except it's a half cloak. It cuts off at the small of her back.
Yeah.
And she is wearing a skirt that is covered with flour. And she is holding a goddamn spatula. Like she is wearing a spatula and she comes out, she sees you. Where the hell have you been? You've never written. And like she drops the spatula and hugs you.
Oh, I'm like completely like bear hugging back. Like it's.
Y'all are witnessing the fucking family reunion.
It's been a while, guys.
You are watching the scene go down, and honestly, Claudia, Calypsa, this is really nice.
Yeah.
You haven't.
Ever.
Ever.
It's not happened
ever.
in a while.
Actually, no, it is
it's
ever.
been like never.
Finn at this point, after seeing her mom after what happened, is kind of a little bit teary-eyed.
Yeah, no, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
I have to pull up your stupid NPC list.
I'm sorry.
You did this.
I did this.
She like checks out your face, and like you see her hand go against like your new scar.
Mhm.
Like it's right. I would say it's right above your eyebrow. It's
Yeah.
a nice burn mark.
Yeah.
What's happened?
Finn doesn't kind of like hesitate.
Long story.
Yeah, yeah, basically, and she's just like, it's a long story, but it doesn't matter right now. What matters is that you're okay, and that I'll explain later.
She blinks. She looks confused, but then she looks back.
Oh yeah.
Who are your friends?
Mom, this is my friends, my comrades. We've been together for a couple months now. Guys, this is my mom.
Hi. Hello, my name is Carrie. It is very nice to meet you.
Hello.
Hi, I'm
Claudia. I mean, hello.
It is nice
Her
to meet
voice
you,
is
Claudia.
lower than I keep on making it because her voice. Her voice is low. I am just very soft spoken. Here we go.
Miss Robinson.
Hello.
But you watched Finn's mom Gary like smack Iris upside the head. It's like, what did I tell you about swearing? And Iris is still laughing her ass off. Iris is too happy to be brought down by a smack, and Iris is just like bouncing.
Mm-hmm.
And like Iris is out of breath at this point, but she's still bouncing.
Yeah, essentially Pinkie Pie.
Yeah. And Carrie looks up, and then she looks at a watch that's on her wrist.
Mhm.
Well, your father should be done in the study soon, so... You know what? Ivan! We have guests! And, like, she said that very clearly, and you hear a door open.
Oh, can we say that Calypsa's recognizing the people that she accidentally
Oh
killed?
yeah. You.
Oh, yeah, no,
100%
yes, you do.
recognize
Yes, you
them.
do. Yes, you do.
Yeah, you 100% recognize
you
them.
And, you see your father rush down the stairs.
I'm rushing up the stairs to meet
Yeah,
him.
the stairs are along the side, and it sort of spirals up.
Yeah.
It's a very nice house.
Yes.
And, like, he runs down the stairs. His glasses are, like, this. Like,
Yeah.
at a diagonal. He looks like he's just been interrupted.
Mm-hmm.
And then he sees you, and he smiles, and
Yep.
he grabs you into a nice hug, and it's nice.
I think at this point, after like being embraced by her dad, she's like there's no more like gates or anything. Like the tears are just like coming. Like,
yeah. Let it out. Let it out.
Yeah, she's just like full on crying, like she doesn't care about it anymore, and she's just like holding on like really tightly to her dad.
Hell yeah.
Ivan gives a smile, and is just like, no, don't cry.
And she's like trying her best to. And
No,
she's,
like,
Yes,
he, like,
apologizing.
No, he, like, pulled her back and, like, wipes away some of the tears.
Yeah, they're still falling,
Yeah.
but she's like smiling now, and like she's completely at ease right now.
You see, he laughs lightly. He run. It's almost
Yeah.
scary.
Oh. And she's like trying to get herself back together. She like walks down the stairs to like meet up with everybody else.
Mhm.
So,
You guys see Iris rush past the doorway and go outside. Go out into the backyard.
There she goes.
There she goes.
And Ivan looks at you guys and he kind of cocks his head and then he just shrugs. He's seen much more weirder people
Yeah.
than you guys.
Yeah. You have not seen anything yet, guys. Hold up. Jules knows.
Speaking of which, not seeing anything yet.
Oh boy, who's next?
You see Iris like run in and like she's like this
Yep.
and she is huffing and puffing like she's finally like starting to wind down out
Yep.
of energy.
Yep.
And you see your two tiefling twin brother and sister, Phelan and Miko. They are both covered in dirt.
Oh my god.
One of them is holding like a potted plant. It is autumn. It is time to plant tulip buds.
Mm-hmm.
And Miko is holding that, and he slowly like leans back like this and puts it down and comes back up. They've grown since you've last seen them. Miko grew his hair out, and it's tied back into a ponytail at the moment.
Yeah.
Their horns have gotten a lot longer, even though it's still the right and left.
Yeah, so they've extended more.
Yes, that's them.
Anyway.
And from behind them, you see like, oh dear God,
It's the 5 stages of grief.
you
I hate it so much.
send this to me. Send this to me.
I'm gonna need Joel to send all the images so I can put this in the video so people get context.
And you see the face of a Kenku pop out like from between them,
Yay!
and like from above them. Edward has grown.
Oh, Edward,
You were
yeah.
surprised. You thought he was gonna stay short forever. This is this little red head with like hundreds of freckles across his face. Like they're on his ears now. Last time you saw them, it was just across the bridge of his nose. They have spread.
He has
Like no, they're
more.
on his ears. He's wearing a tank top right now because he was helping out in the garden, even though he's like very awkward with it.
Every time a new one appears, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you're
go,
like,
It's really
Yes.
awkward with it. Like he has freckling on his shoulders, like up his arm. There's a lot,
He's got many freckles.
but he's grown.
Freckle
He
right.
actually
Yes.
no, he actually has
freckle
some,
rights.
That's a threat.
He actually has muscle mass,
Wow.
which surprises you. It's
Yes.
not much, but
But
it's more
it's
than what
there.
it was. And he lights up, and he's just like, "Oh, you got nutmeg's letter." Like, and he stutters,
Yeah.
and like, no, he's really excited, and like they're all peeking out from the doorway, like they don't.
All the different freaking.
No, you see, like
species.
you see, like Iris is like this in front of them. You see the two tiefling twins just like peek out together. Rasper is like between their heads, just like staring at you, and Edward is like off to the side. And you guys see this ragtag family,
Yeah. We're
and
beginning to get an idea of like that we're not,
y'all are not, y'all ain't normal. Y'all ain't your conventional nuclear family.
Relatable.
However, you do not see your brother Toby.
Yeah, I think that like Finn is just like kind of just taking it all in and like getting like just seeing all of her family members again is making her very, very happy.
Ivan steps back. Then he sticks out an arm, and then he slowly walks the three of you back. Not you. You are like lightly pushed forward by your mom. Claudia, Calypsa, and Laussel, you are ushered backwards by him. And he holds up a finger.
Who are we ushered
Miku,
back by?
fuck him. Fuck his name.
Miku?
Mako.
Miku.
Mako.
Not Miku. Oh my god, I said Miku.
No, Miko yells. He yells in excitement, and all five of them come fucking charging.
Oh god.
I'm trying to stack my D&D dice,
And,
guys.
And you guys were ushered back from a reason. It's called that Finn got tackled again.
Yep.
But this time by 5 people.
Jesus Christ.
And like they're just like yelling questions like, "How have you been?" And like you haven't seen them in such a long time.
It's been a while.
It's nice.
Yes.
Alright. Carrie smiles, and then she sort of like peeks out. Carrie picks out the sun, and she shakes her head and looks at you three and asks, "Are any of you guys familiar with making dumplings?"
Never.
Food?
Food.
She laughs, and then, "Stay for dinner. Finn, get your ass in the kitchen. I'm not doing this alone."
Yeah, I'm coming.
Like, no, like, it's a struggle to get up. You're like, "Get off of me."
Yeah, I
Get
know.
off
Like,
of me.
yeah, I'm coming.
Get
I'm
off of me.
on.
No, like, Phelan is on your back. She's just, like, holding onto your shoulders, and, like, you are, like, walking like this.
Yeah.
And, like, you eventually shake him off of you as you four head to the kitchen
Yeah.
to make some dumplings for dinner.
Yay.
Dumpling time. Dumpling time.
Would you guys like to stop there, or would you like to keep going?
Keep going.
We can keep going.
I'm just asking because he looks tired.
I'm just cuddling with Haley.
Okay.
It's just cuddle hours.
This is just kind of filler right here.
I can't
Yeah.
So
cuddle.
there's not that much to pay attention to.
I can't cuddle. I'm standing up and moving around a lot.
Valid.
Cuddling rights.
Cuddle hours. Get your breath.
Yep.
Really. Dinner time comes. Dinner in the Arcana family has always been really chaotic.
Yes.
You all find this out as you watch as Ivan casts Mage Hand and is carrying out 6 full trays of dumplings.
Sounds
Powerful.
delicious.
And like he's bringing them towards the table as everybody sits down. There was like a special cushion like that they put down for you, Laussel.
We respect all creatures.
Right.
Yeah, it's really comfy. And as soon as the food gets set down, everybody grabs for it.
Yep.
Should I?
Yes.
Are there
Roll a straight
fantasy
D20, all of you.
chopsticks?
D20.
What?
Here we go.
Roll a straight D20. You get advantage at Naya.
Okay.
Here's my thing.
Where's my D20? Oh, Jesus.
Okay, that's not that
We
bad.
got 15.
15.
You get advantage to roll again.
What are we
I
on?
rolled once and I rolled again. 15 is the higher.
We should got a 2.
I got a 5.
I got a 15.
So we got 15.
We're on some bad shit.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Who's gonna get killed this
One,
time?
We're
gonna
gonna
get
get
food
food
poisoning.
poisoning.
Four.
Where's the feet holder?
Where?
You
5,
I
6.
believe you.
They all rolled really shit.
Ha! Saying Candyman 3 times. Stop
They've
it.
been thrown off by my existence.
Calypsa, you watch Finn as soon as the food gets set down. Finn fucking kicks back her chair and grabs, and you do the exact same thing as you see like
Hell
hands
yeah.
start going flying, grabbing food.
Mm-hmm.
My thigh's been captured.
And
What? My thigh's been
So what I'm hearing is
Claudia-
Claudia gets no food.
no, Claudia and Laussel, you just sort of realize like, oh shit, we're actually doing
kill or
this.
be killed.
Survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
Facts.
And you guys quickly scramble to grab his, like, dumplings. You don't get as many as Finn. Finn has a fucking plate load. Her
This
dad,
ain't my first rodeo, guys.
My titty fat can last me like a month. Like, I'm good.
Iris has the biggest plate of them all. Like, there's like I would say 8 well-sized dumplings on there.
Nice.
Claudia, you have 2 well-sized dumplings. Laussel, you have 3 large-sized dumplings. Not Claudia, fuck. Calypsa and Finn, you each have about 5, no. You have
A
about
number.
A number.
6 large dumplings.
I'll give
And they're stuffed with
I'll
meat.
give Z3 since she's a horse and she needs more.
Oh yeah, you do need more.
So I'll take 3 and she
Ca-
has
no.
6.
Carrie looks at the two, like, at Claudia and Laussel, shakes her head, and like she goes back into the kitchen and brings another platter
Oh
out,
my god.
Nice.
and she personally serves you.
Sweet.
Y'all too much.
All the food is off the platters,
Mhm.
Off
And-
you.
Oh dang!
and you watch as
Anyway.
Ivan like raises his hand, and all the plates like lift up and stack onto one another,
Nice.
and you guys begin to eat.
Mm.
Now,
Feast hours.
feasting hours.
Essentially, this is the first home cooked meal that any of you guys have had in ages. Like home
Or
cooked,
ever.
not tavern cooked.
Ever.
Or if it's Calypsa, ever.
Relatable. It's the sea curse.
It's the Seekers.
This is the best shit you guys have had in a long time.
In ever.
And
Yeah,
you guys dig in. And
as you do.
You consume.
Rasper, oh fuck.
Well, she fell.
Yo,
And Rasper,
dumplings be hitting different.
Rasper smacks her hand on the table, and she's staring dead at Finn. So
Which one's Rasper?
Rasper's
Kenku. she's a black bird, like taller than Claudia.
Aren't every one of them taller than Claudia, except for maybe like the halfling?
Except for Iris, yes.
I am obsessed with Iris. My god, things are shorter than me.
No, and like I have to get her voice right.
It's okay. Honestly, you could like, if anything, you could just like have it like change octaves every now and then because like, you know.
She's prepping.
And you.
Yeah.
Fuck me. Why did I do this? Why did I make it a Kenku?
Congrats.
asked you what one you wanted.
I thought it would be fun. Leave me alone. I have a funny joke.
Okay.
She slams her hands on the table and goes, "So what did you do? What's with the scar? I don't even know. Tell me everything." And like her voice is like switching between different ones of her family. She's piecing these sentences together.
Think of it like the like.
Oh, that's so cool.
No. Think of it like you know how like Bumblebee uses the radio to talk. That's essentially what she's doing, but with
That's
voices and stuff she's
so
heard.
Cool.
Like-
Spirit box.
And then she like looks at you three. Where are you from? And like it switches between Iris's voice and Miko's voice. And like Rasper's very excited. She's bouncing up and down. She's like ignoring her 3 dumplings. She's asking you guys what the hell you guys did. She asked you what your
We
scar was
almost
about.
died.
Do you
Yes.
say that?
Yeah.
Do you
We
say that?
almost died.
Her eyes.
I know, that's what I'm like.
But I say it nonchalantly as if like it didn't matter.
No, Rasper like kicks back her chair and is like now on the table. Like, tell me everything.
So
And then like no, you see Carrie snap and like Rasper off table now. We've talked about this. And like Rasper like sadly like sinks back down into her chair,
Sad
pulls it forward
bird.
and sits down, and like her arms are crossed, but she's still looking at you.
So basically, there was a very scary shadow, and then I tried killing it. Kind of worked. Then Finn got burnt in the face, and then I almost died, and he almost died, but he somehow survived. Very curious about that one. Then I healed him. Then we slept.
Her. Finn's a she.
Hi.
Did I say him again?
You,
Yeah.
you were saying he the whole
I'm like
sentence.
the whole time.
I was like,
I'm a he now.
Okay.
No.
I think gender is whack.
Yeah.
it is.
She. Hello. She.
She.
I know this.
You know this.
I'm
but
just
do
on
you know
crack.
this?
Yes, I very much know this. I've known this since the beginning. I'm just like he, him lesbian. She almost died like 5 times. No, I'm kidding. She almost died once.
You see Ivan's face fall as you mention the shadow.
Uh-oh.
But like Rasper's eyes light up and like her hands are back on the table again. She is so into this. But like Ivan is just
Yeah, like, Finn is kind of sitting there like
her dad is just like he put down one of his dumplings and he's like now thinking.
Gee, Haley.
it's like, why'd you have to spill all them beans?
Because
Um,
I have absolutely no filter.
That's fair.
No more.
Rasper then looks over at Claudia
Who?
and Rasper like tries to say something, closes her beak, then aggressively points to your horns and then to your teeth.
Your teeth.
She nods.
I nod back.
I love this communication form.
Rasper does not have the word for horns.
Oh, really?
No.
Hmm.
So like she's aggressively
Like pointing.
yeah. She's And like she begins to think again. What are you? And like she says this in Edward's voice.
A lot.
Heart rate again.
And like she does a perfect imitation of your voice.
Bro.
And like she's asking that like a
Claudia's
question.
like, whoa, whack.
And she's asking that like a question.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah?
I feel like Rasper's going to love and hate you all at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Because you're answering her questions, but not in the way she wants.
So I am tiny,
Yes.
horn, sharp tooth,
Yes.
big ear, green. Oh, and tail.
Green.
What are you, fucking green?
Do you say that?
Yeah.
No, I'm asking Laussel.
No.
Laussel wouldn't say that.
Rasper kind of smiles and goes, "Fuck yeah!" And it's in Iris's voice. You see Carrie and Edward immediately slam their hands down and glare at Iris. Iris, like, shoves the rest of her dumpling in her mouth, excuses herself, and runs out of the manor.
She's like, I'm out.
Alright, I'm done.
And you see Carrie, you see Finn's mom just like bury her face in her hands, like, dear God, I thought I taught this child better.
Incorrect.
You bold of you to
Bold
assume.
assumption.
Kenkus are so wonderful, why Jesus.
Oh no.
And Rasper goes around asking essentially, "What are you? What are you? What are you?" Like she does that to you, Calypsa. Calypsa, what do you say? What are you?
Happy.
What are you? And like she puts emphasis on it now.
Enjoying myself.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Rasper's arms kind of falters as like she cocks her head and like so, and like her feathers puff up.
Yeah.
Like she did not like that answer.
Yeah.
You're getting eye scratch.
Radford.
And then she points, and like her energy is back, and she points at Laussel. And she's like, "What are you?" Oh, scared. Rasper's eyes just kind of droop.
Claudia looks at her. She liked the word green. You are green. You are green.
Green. Green. Rasper perks up again and is like,
Orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Orange.
My hair is orange.
Hair is orange.
I have antlers.
Atlas.
Yes, I have antlers.
She's bouncing up and down again. Dinner continues.
We all die.
Toby is not at the table.
Okay.
There's one seat left open.
Mhm.
That is usually your younger brother's, but like only by 1 year. That is usually Toby's seat.
Mhm.
He is gone. He never wrote anything to you. You don't know what's up.
Yeah, okay. I would say I wait until, like, after, so I'm, like, kind of getting some strength back, chatting up with the rest of my family, just kind of just rekindling everything and getting back to, like, just being with my family again.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I would say I wait until afterwards to kind of, like, pull, like, my mom or my dad aside to, like, ask them, like, what's up and, like, where he
She
is.
makes her own
Believe it or
rules.
not, your dad pulls both you and Calypsa aside. Like right after dinner, like he floats the plates. Bless you.
Excuse me, sorry.
He floats the plates back to the kitchen,
Mhm.
and then he goes. He like pulls you to a side, and it's just like, "What did you say about Shadow?"
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, now I need to know.
So one of the nights that we were coming over here, there was this shadow creature of sorts that I didn't get a good look at it until something happened, but I mean, what did it really look like? I didn't get a good look at it.
Before it looked like
What?
a little floaty thing with the white eyeball and its hair was flowy. It was kind of scary. It was a shadow.
And it starts screaming.
Very much so.
Yeah, it did.
You see his face droop. Like his eyebrows are furrowed together. He looks. What did it do? Are you okay?
Well,
I would
No.
say that we're pretty good, but when it did scream, we did go deaf for a while, and
You ran into a screamer shadow.
Oh shit.
What now?
Oh shit.
That's what I've been calling it. I know it's a stupid name.
It's fine. That's essentially but something else happened.
It shapeshifted.
Yeah.
It digs into your fears, and then it shifts into them. And he says this like he's on this. He knows exactly what you two are talking about.
Yeah. It.
What did it turn into?
About that. It.
A penny or two, a thingamajigger.
It.
Oh, it's like
It turned into you and Mom.
His mouth slightly drops, and then he silently pulls you into a hug.
Yeah, she's like trying her best. She's like getting
Calypsa
teary-eyed
kind of
again.
stands there, doesn't know what she's doing. She's just like,
She's kind of standing there in the background.
What happened? And like he turns to you. He turns to Calypsa and asks what happened exactly.
So I saw a glowing eye in the further view of my vision, so I went after it, after it, but it started screaming, and then Finn tried to attack it, and then it turned into you and your wife, and then I shot an arrow at the one that looked like your wife, and it disappeared, and then Finn tried to attack the one that looked like you, but it burnt a fireball into her face.
He pulls Finn closer. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. I'm so sorry. And like he pulls you in tighter. He pulls Finn back. I'm so happy you survived. It must have been one of the lesser ones.
It's not your fault. I'm fine. I promise.
He turns your head to the side and like looks at your ear. And like he kind of like he sags in relief, and he's just like, oh, thank God. And he then he has no sense of personal space. Calypsa, he tugs you over and like checks your ear as well. Okay. Like he looks frazzled is the best way I can say it.
Mhm.
So glad you survived. If you survived, that means it was one of the lesser ones. How many eyes did it have?
One.
It was a lesser one. All right. And he starts clapping and he begins to pace. And this is your father, when he gets onto something or when he believes that he is thinking really hard, he starts pacing and like snapping his fingers. And sometimes random magical effects happen, but not right now.
Yeah.
But he begins muttering under his breath. And he then stops himself. He remembers that you two are there, and he's just like, I'll show you to your rooms. Finn, you remember where yours is. And he gives a small smile.
Yeah.
We have 3 guest rooms, 1 for each of you, if that's all right. He grins and heads to the stairs going to lead you. Claudia and Laussel, you were dragged to the garden as the sun set by the tiefling kid that goes by Miko and Phelan. Phelan is a young tiefling girl. They both have very light blue skin and lavender hair. Phelan's hair is currently tied back into a tight bun, and she is carrying the plant that her brother had once put down. And she looks very excited. And Miko is grinning. He has his hands in his pocket. These kids are 14.
I wish I was that cool.
Sawtooth.
And Miko clears his throat and goes, would you like to help? What do they have for his accent?
No.
What, would you like to help? Yeah.
Okay.
No, okay.
He grins and he says, we're planting tulips. And Phelan like gives a thumbs up with one of her hands, and she still runs over, and then she grabs a bag of tulip bulbs. And you are led over to a small patch of the garden. And that's where you were helping while these two had that conversation. You are then guided inside by Kiri, who has decided that it is time for you guys to get some sleep. Especially since you guys have been traveling for the past few days. She presses a button on the side, and Laussel, you watch as the stairs turn into a ramp.
We respect all creatures.
Yeah, she like no, Kiri like flips, like she comes with you guys are already upstairs. She like presses like a part of the wall, and a small switch comes out, and she flicks it up, and it turns into a ramp. You watch all the stairs like go.
Oh. We that fancy.
That was not there when you were there last, just so you know.
Upgrades.
Yeah.
The biggest brain.
It's called her mom has been studying as an artificer.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Artificer
And you guys head up to your rooms
And sleep.
to get some rest.
He's like, please.
Alright, are we done for the day?
I would say that is a good place to call it.
We did it.
Yay.
Next
Jesus
session
Christ.
we'll be going over the Hallows Eve festival.
Yeah. Bye-bye.